Is she alive?
What kind of question is that? God, you're so morbid. She looks good. Heart rate's picking up.
Her color's good. How old is she again?
Hang on. 28 when we left Earth. She signed up for 15 years.
So she'll be 41 when we get to Tau Ceti Prime.
Thanks, Robbie. We can all do the math.
She doesn't have those scars like Travis.
No, but I told you, Travis is an outlier. If someone passed the physical back on Earth, they should be able to get through the cryogenic thaw.
But there's always risk, Robbie. And we all signed up knowing the risk.
Same as you, Robbie. Anyway, she's actually doing really well. Her vitals are better than I expected.
When will she be awake?
She might not need the full week. I'll keep you posted.
Thanks.
Hina Juan, 28 years old. Signed up for 15 years.
Don't poke her, Robbie. So this guy's AC index is 2.4, which you can really only pull off if you drank a bathtub's worth of hard liquor. So I figured the thumb tester isn't working, or this guy would be in a coma. But while I'm scrambling through the ambulance to find a new one, this guy pulls a flask from his pants and starts drinking again. Right in front of me.
Damn.
When I try and take the flask, he starts fighting me for it. And then he vomits all over me. Oh my god. It's literally just a flood of vodka. Clear as crystal, like it was right out of the bottle. I could have started mixing drinks with it right there.
Ew, you're disgusting.
And this guy starts getting upset because, he just vomited. And he starts to cry a little. And Seb, his tears smelled like vodka. He was crying vodka tears.
Hi, Travis.
She's still asleep.
Yeah, it's only been a few days.
I thought she was doing really well.
She is. These things take time.
Are you sure you didn't fuck it up?
Travis.
She'll get all the tests when she's awake, Travis. Standard protocol.
And then you'll know if she's got brain damage or something.
Come on, don't jinx it.
I can't jinx anything. If she's fucked up, we know whose fault it is.
Travis, I did everything.
Janelle, stop it! You said Hina might be able to hear us, right?
Ugh.
So don't fight near her. We don't want to stress her out.
Word of advice? Stay the fuck asleep.
Hi, Hina. I'm glad you're awake. Welcome to the Persephone crew. My name is Robbie. The medic had to step away for a few minutes, but she'll be back soon. Hi, Hina. I'm glad you're awake. Welcome to the Persephone crew. My name is Robbie. The medic had to step away for a few minutes, but she'll be back soon. Hi, Hina. I'm glad you're awake. Welcome to the Persephone crew. My name is Robbie. The medic had to step away for a few minutes, but she'll be back soon. Hi, Hina. I'm glad you're awake. Welcome to the... Hi, Hina. I'm glad you're awake. Welcome to the... Janelle, she's awake! The medic had to step away for a few minutes, but she'll be back soon. Do you need anything? I can...
Whoa, you're up. How are you feeling? Yeah, that sounds about right. Don't worry. You'll be able to feel your face pretty soon, and you should be talking in a day or so. Here, can you follow my finger? Yeah, good. You're tracking sooner than most of the other guys. That's good. You'll be on your feet in no time. Which is a relief, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna poke you now. If it hurts, that's a good sign. It'll be so nice to have another girl around here. I feel like I've been stuck in a boys' locker room since I woke up. I guess we've got Rosa too, but hanging out with her's kind of like hanging out with your boss and your mom at the same time. Not exactly relaxing. She's nice though, and the boys are good guys. Mostly good guys. I'm sure you'll get along with everyone, just... Whoa, there you go. Just be glad you haven't had solids for like 600 years. Come here. That's it. Just let it happen.
I am...
Thanks for the flag, Robbie. How are we doing here?
She's great. Vitals are great.
4 days. That's the shortest thaw I've ever seen. And I've seen my share of thaws.
Then Travis was an outlier.
Is this the
Persephone?
I've got this, Janelle. I'm going to ask you some questions. Take all the time you need to answer. Do you understand? Can you tell me your name?
Hina. Juan.
What's your birthday and where were you born?
May 9th, 2182. Washington, D.C.
Good. Do you know where you are?
Space transport. Persephone. We're leaving to start a colony on the planet Tau Ceti Prime. I came here with Basil and his daughter Aya.
Yeah, I saw that in your file. Are you two related?
No, he's my boyfriend. Wait. No. We're engaged now.
You're engaged?
Right before the trip.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Do you remember your conditions for transport?
Yeah. We're paying for our ticket in work. Aya's too young to do her 10 years. So Basil and I are splitting hers. 15 years each.
Very good.
Wait. What year is it? Did he do his time yet?
I can look that up. Do you know his number?
I have it. 23879.
Persephone, pull the work term access file on crew passenger 23879 and cross-reference it with the medical status file, but only report the summary update log. Use code green if status is 444.
Of course, Robbie. Crew work term medical index is 00A.
He's been in cryogenic sleep since you left. No record of him waking up yet.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
It's 2814. We're about 600 years into the trip. Once you've finished your 15 years, you'll be put back into cryogenic sleep until the ship arrives at Tau Ceti Prime. It's pretty unlikely that Basil will be woken up for his shift while you're working your years. Persephone uses a complex algorithm to determine which people should work together, and it's extremely rare for loved ones to be paired together.
No, I know that. They told me that.
If you're both doing 15 years, at least you'll age proportionately.
Right.
Okay. Our crew is 6 people. I'm your captain, Rosa Medina. If you have any trouble with your job or with anything in general, report to me first.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm Janelle Vetrov, Persephone's medic. If you feel sick or something, even if it's just a tiny tickle in your nose, tell me right away. You're wiped of pathogens before you're put in cryofreeze, but sometimes things slip past the sensors, and we obviously have to keep this place sterile. We're basically a hermetically sealed space bubble with 40,000 human popsicles. We need to keep things clean.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm bored out of my mind. Come to me with period cramps so I have something to do, okay?
And this is Robbie, our head software technician. Say hello, Robbie.
I already did.
Robbie will initiate your protocol if Persephone hasn't already. You can talk to the ship directly for a lot of things.
Okay.
You're taking the place of our last engineer. He actually did a lot of maintenance recently, so things should be running smoothly for a while. We might have you help Seb a little, since he's having some trouble with the waste management equipment.
Attention, crew. It's time for supper.
Don't worry, you don't have to eat yet. But let's see if we can get you moving a little, huh? There you go. Good.
I'm having supper in my room tonight. Janelle, let me know if anything changes.
Got it. Robbie, go tell the boy she's coming to supper.
Good morning, Hina.
Oh, there it
This
goes.
is day 1 of your shift on Persephone. 14 years. 364 days remaining. Have a nice day.
Here, let me help. Wow, you're really up. I thought Janelle was exaggerating.
Everybody's different. Some people get through the thaw just fine.
Hina, right? I'm Seb.
Nice to meet you.
Travis brought carrots, potatoes, spinach, kidney beans, and peanuts.
Man, I'm sick of peanuts.
Then you can have carrots, potatoes, spinach, and kidney beans.
Where is Travis?
He's having a rough day. He sliced his bad arm open in the greenhouse, and he didn't notice for a while.
He what? Why didn't he come to me? I'm so goddamn sick of this. If he seriously hurt himself, Persephone's gonna hold me accountable, and he knows that.
He patched it. Persephone did a scan.
Those scans don't catch everything. What if he gave himself permanent nerve damage?
Janelle...
It was his bad arm, right? The nerves are already damaged.
Seb, use your secret dumbass speaking technique to get that giant baby into my clinic. I'm redoing that patch tonight.
It really looked okay.
Seb, you're not a doctor.
Neither are you, technically.
Not now, Robbie!
Sorry.
Janelle, Petrov, your aggression levels are approaching maximum.
God damn it.
Janelle, calm down.
I'm calm. Look at me, eating Travis's work like I'm supposed to. Hey, spinach! Tastes a little earthy. Maybe I should throw a 3-month fit and never eat his plants again.
Come on, that's not fair.
Am I missing something?
Travis came out of cryogenic sleep a few months ago. It didn't go well.
No matter what he tells you, there wasn't anything else I could do. It's extremely likely there was a problem when he was first frozen. I don't know why he keeps blaming me.
The right half of Travis's body was burned pretty badly in storage. Destroyed a lot of the nerve endings on his right arm and leg. You'll see the scars.
Burned? How does that work?
When we're put into cryogenic sleep, we're basically human popsicles. And he got human freezer burn.
That's the best explanation we could come up with anyway. Persephone decided he was still well enough to work.
Human freezer burn.
Look, waking up from cryogenic freezing is dangerous. We all signed the waiver when we took this job, but he probably would have ended up the same way when they woke him up on Tau Ceti Prime anyway. Shit happens. I was an EMT back on Earth. I worked cleanup on some of the New York riots. If he'd seen half the stuff we pulled in off the street, he'd just be thankful he got off the planet and only had to pay for it with a limp.
What?
Did he have any pre-existing conditions?
What do you mean?
Anything that would make waking him up more dangerous?
He passed the physical to get on Persephone. He had to be in pretty solid health.
What about his family?
Why are you asking? That's a pretty personal question.
And it shouldn't make a difference if somebody screwed something up when he was frozen.
Oh, I was just curious.
Hina, please don't ask him the details, okay? He'll just get upset.
Yeah, like with everything else. That guy is a walking tantrum. Where are you going?
I need to lie down.
Careful, you really shouldn't be walking alone yet. We can help you to your room.
Are you dizzy? Do you feel weak? I figured you'd be sick of sleeping by now.
I just want to be somewhere quiet for a while. You can come in.
You have to tell Persephone.
What?
You have to tell Persephone to let me in.
Oh, Persephone, open the door.
She's not that smart in AI. She won't understand a command until you use her name.
Oh.
You're Hina.
You must be Thomas?
I'm Travis. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I know, I'm an ugly motherfucker.
The scars aren't that bad.
Says the girl with no scars.
You got those while you were under?
Yeah, or during the thaw process. Something fucked up.
Like an outlier?
Oh,
somebody said something when I was still waking up. Someone called you an outlier.
That sounds like Janelle. Anything to downplay shit happening to other people. But let me tell you something. I'm not the real outlier here. You are.
What do you mean?
It only took you 4 days to wake up. Your speech isn't slurred, you can obviously see and hear fine. Hell, even your skin looks pretty good. I was bluish for 2 weeks. That's what Robbie tells me anyway.
Did any of the others have trouble waking up?
Well, I've only been awake for 3 months. The rest of these guys have known each other for years, and according to Janelle, they had no major problems. But I know Seb was in a wheelchair for 3 weeks, and I don't know if you've noticed, but Rosa's got a little case of the shakes. When I asked her about it, she said the freeze did it to her. Shit's dangerous.
But we had to take a physical to get on the Persephone.
That might be why we lived through the thing. But the thawing process is a lot harsher than they told us when we signed up. If I'd known it was gonna fuck me up like this, I would have stayed on Earth. So, what's your story?
Huh?
Why'd you agree to spend 15 years in a tin can full of assholes?
Oh, I guess we kinda ran out of options back home. I was in DC when the bombs hit.
Shit, seriously?
Yeah. We were lucky. My family made it out after the first wave. We were in a Red Cross camp for about a year. Then we got a pass to move to Baltimore. But it was flooded with refugees and there wasn't any work. At first we could get day labor, but after a while even that dried up. So it was either selling a kidney, prostitution, or this.
Fuck.
Yeah. The scars really aren't that bad.
I'm more pissed that I can barely feel anything on half my body. And that I'll never play ball again. Anyway, I'm glad you woke up okay. We don't need another cripple around here.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah. When you want to eat, just contact Robbie. His favorite terminal's near the kitchen and he'll bring you something.
How do I...
You can just ask Persephone. The terminals are all connected. She can connect you to whoever you ask for.
Okay. Thanks. Persephone?
Yes, Hina, Juan.
Can you contact Robbie so I can talk to him?
Of course.
Hina, you're up again.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you something.
There's a vitamin drink here for you. Janelle told me you have to drink it soon.
I'll have it later. I'm still kind of nauseous.
Oh,
You're the software tech, right? Do you have access to the health records of other people on the ship?
I have access to all the records. Do you mean pre-existing conditions?
No, I just wanted a rundown on all the other crews that woke up, and if they got sick or injured during the cryogenic freeze. I don't know how many crew members have been woken up since we left Earth.
327.
Okay. Those. Can you see how they handled the thaw?
Yeah. Is this for Travis?
Huh? No.
He asked me to look this up a month ago, but then he changed his mind. He didn't want my report.
Oh. I want the report. Please.
Okay, sending now.
Good morning, Hina, Juan. This is day 13 of your shift on Persephone. You have 14 years, 352 days remaining. Have a nice day.
Okay. Persephone, let me into pod storage level 64.
Who are you visiting?
Basil Assad, crew passenger 23879. Persephone, I want to do a year transfer.
With which passenger?
Basil Assad, crew passenger 23879.
This requires authorization from Captain Rosa Medina.
Yeah, I know.
What time period would you like to absorb?
All of it.
This passenger is slated for 15 years of labor. Are you sure you want to add that to your time?
Yes.
Contacting the captain. Please stand by.
Hina, what are you doing in the pod room? Have you been drinking?
No.
Do you realize you initiated a year transfer?
Yeah, Robbie told me how.
There's a lock on transfers. They can't go backwards or people would force their years on other people. Once you do this, you can't undo it.
I know.
This is your fiancé, right? Did you discuss this with him?
No. But from the minute we signed up, I knew I might have to do this. And I woke up first. I did the research. I know what I'm doing.
Hina, I'm sure you're doing this for personal reasons, but I'm not going to approve this unless you tell me what's going on.
The thaws on Tau Ceti Prime will have the real teams of doctors on them. I know we can't bring them out of cryogenic sleep for most emergencies on the ship. No offense to Janelle or the other medics, but if something went really wrong, they probably couldn't handle it.
Is this about Travis?
No. This is about the 12 other crew members who died during thaw on the ship, or the ones who lost complete use of their limbs, or got brain damage, or went deaf, or blind.
Hina, the risk is equal for everybody, and you got through fine.
Bossel has a pre-existing condition. They warned him about it when he signed up. He said it was worth the risk.
Then that was his decision, Hina.
And this is my decision. I'm not going to take that risk. Not when I'm actually here and can do something about it.
This is a huge thing to do for him.
I fucking know that.
No, you don't. You've been here, what, 2 weeks? You have no idea what it's like when you're 5 or 10 years in and not even... Listen, you have 15 years to make this decision. Just think about it a little longer.
Fine. But I'm not going to change my mind.
The tomatoes are getting really big. Are you doing anything different to them, Travis? Well, they're good. Makes me miss pasta, though.
We have some pasta in the specials container. I can get it for you.
No, that's okay.
We have the wheel kind. You like the wheel kind.
Robbie, I really don't need it.
But I thought we were going to open the specials container today because of the crew meeting. Everyone said you can have whatever you want, Hina.
I'm not trying to hide the transfer.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to pry.
I don't care. I still need Rosa's approval anyway.
Hina, I know this is a health thing.
It's not just a health thing.
I mean, I know you're worried your fiancé won't get through the thaw. And that's fair. It's a rough process. Just... Did Travis put this in your head?
Here we go.
Every other word out of your mouth is how you were lied to. How you didn't have the facts before you signed up for this trip. What are we supposed to think?
Hey, I didn't tell her to do shit.
You didn't have to. All you had to do was bitch and moan about the thaw from the very second she woke up.
I'm sorry if I'm not being nice enough after you destroyed my fucking body.
Janelle, leave him alone.
No, shut up, Seb. This isn't Earth, Travis. Maybe you were rich and talented enough not to care what other people thought of you, but now you're trapped with us in a tin can hurling through space, and you can't be a self-centered dick anymore.
You're the one who won't leave me the fuck alone to deal with this by myself. You're making it everybody's problem.
I'm trying to keep this team together. Somebody has to.
That's enough, both of you. Team unity isn't your job, Janelle. And Travis, I have been working on this ship for 22 years. You've complained more than any of the 13 crew members I have been in charge of. If you want to reserve your right to suffer in silence, you have to do it in actual silence.
No one planted this in my head. I was worried about it back on Earth. I'm not stupid. We're the first human transport to Tau Ceti, so we're gonna have a hell of a lot more problems than they're planning for. Bossel's old medical issues came up a few times. He passed the physical and the genetic scan, but more than one doctor brought up his heart reversion as a possible risk.
Heart reversion? When did he have that?
When he was a baby.
Hina, those are really reliable. And if he never had any issues...
He didn't, but the doctors still brought it up.
Did you talk to him about this?
Of course I did. We argued about it for weeks. But things were getting worse in Baltimore, and the chances of us dying on this trip were still lower than getting shot on our way to the grocery store. And when I talked to him about taking all 30 years myself, he proposed to me and swore he would get through this so we could be together in 15 years. Because he's a goddamn romantic.
Did he guilt you into this?
Yeah, Travis. It couldn't have been for love or anything.
Oh, fuck you.
Well, sometimes love and guilt are kind of connected, you know? God, that's rough.
I did respect his decision. And I thought that would end it if he woke up first, or if I went through the thaw and it wasn't so bad, or if you had some really great way to deal with medical complications. There were a lot of ways that it could work. But now I have more information. And I've changed my mind.
And you said he's the romantic.
Really? You think it's romantic to totally ignore what her fiancé wants and go behind his back?
It makes sense.
Huh?
You have a list of conditions. You read the report. It's a risk-benefit analysis.
Robbie, don't be a fucking robot.
I'm not a robot. It makes sense.
That's not gonna make her feel better.
Okay. Then she can still take something from the specials container.
Okay. Yeah.
You want something?
Yeah. Something with sugar in it.
Like something to eat or something to drink?
We have booze, Hina.
Do you have the stuff to make a strawberry flip down?
I remember those.
The girls at my high school used to make those at sleepovers.
Hey, if it's too floofy for you, I'll have yours.
Just give me the rum.
Persephone, bring up a list of ingredients for that.
Of course. Please see terminal screen for recipe.
Robbie, can you make one for me? I haven't had one of those in 600 years.
Yeah, those jokes aren't getting old. Hina, you have years before you have to make an actual decision. Just unwind and clear your head a little.
Exactly. You were a chunk of ice until 2 weeks ago.
I admire you, Hina.
Huh?
Whatever you decide.
Let's drink to this shit.
Persephone, can you open my storage box again?
Of course.
Hang on, I'm missing something.
What are you missing?
A ring. I know I put it... Oh, wait, never mind.
What are you missing?
Nothing. I'm taking a ring and a video key. You can lock it again.
Of course.
Persephone, let me into my room.
I'm recording. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Great. This is January 4th, 2206, and Aya is going to her first day of school.
I don't want to go to school, Baba.
Binti, you're gonna be great.
You'll do great, Aya. You already know how to read.
No, I don't want to go.
It's okay, Aya. Give me a kiss.
No, Baba, I want to stay home with you.
Sweetheart, don't. Come on. Hina gave you a good luck kiss.
Baba.
Aya?
Here, give me the recorder.
Aya, you're gonna be fine, right? You'll be fine.
Come with me.
Maybe I'll bring her to the room. Do you think they'll let me?
I think family's okay.
Okay. I'll be right back. Sorry, love you. Okay. I'll be right back. Sorry, love you. I'll be right back. Sorry, love you. Sorry, love you.
Hina! It's Janelle, are you up? Hina!
Good morning, Hina Juan. This is day 26 of your shift on Persephone.
Persephone, let her in.
You have 14 years, 339 days remaining.
You still haven't
Have a
gotten
nice
used to the
day.
schedule? You're slow.
It's the lack of sun. I used to jog every morning.
You jogged in Baltimore. Damn. Were you dodging bullets?
I was pretty fast.
All right, up you go. You need to do some maintenance down in the passenger pods. And that place is creepy as hell. I'll keep you company.
Is that coffee?
Yeah, you want some? Travis just harvested a little crop.
Fuck me, yes.
Here. Sorry, it's black. We tried to use the synthetics printer to make some of that fake creamer stuff one time, but it tasted like death and gave half of us food poisoning.
Black's fine. That's how I used to drink it. Thanks.
Let's go. Have you been off the crew floor yet? You know, we're only using like the top 5% of the ship.
I know, Rosa brought me down once.
Ugh, I hate the passenger pods. I don't mind the crew pods, but on the lower decks, 40,000 people in those tight little rows, like ice cube trays.
Do you know anyone down there?
Oh, sure. My parents and my little brother are down there. Wait, I never told you that? They're the reason my sister and I had to split 50 years.
Oh, sorry, I did know that.
If someone's frozen and they're not crew, they're in the lower decks. Your stepdaughter should be down there.
Yeah. What maintenance do I have to do?
We just got a notice that one of the cooling systems needs a checkup. The old engineer used to do those all the time, so Persephone's got a good protocol.
Sure.
But to be honest, you're faster with the engine stuff than he was. Cuter, too.
Thanks?
Sorry, I'm not trying to be creepy, but, you know.
What?
God, this is so awkward. Just, you've been on the ship for a month and I like you. I know how lonely it can get here, so if you're feeling especially lonely, I can help you out. In bed? Sex? Don't make me go into more detail. Unless you're into that?
Oh, I'm engaged.
Well, Rose is married with kids, and she's religious, but apparently she and her wife agreed that anything that happens on the ship doesn't count.
That's their business.
Hina, don't take this the wrong way, because it has nothing to do with me hitting on you, but...
What?
Just... your fiancé. Back on Earth, you guys were planning to get married after you both did 15 years.
And I fucked that up pretty bad.
Well...
I know 30 years is a long time. It's longer than I've been alive. And I already miss him. I'm gonna be an old woman the next time I see him. He'll be a distant memory of a couple happy years when I was young. But for him, it's gonna be like no time has passed at all. Like he went to sleep and woke up next to a stranger.
Damn, Hina.
He'll stick with me, though. I know he will. Even if he isn't attracted to me anymore, or feels like he doesn't know me, or doesn't like the person I turned out to be, that's the kind of guy he is. Hell, that's why I fell for him in the first place. He'll tell me he loves me, and he'll even mean it. Probably. Shit. It's not worth talking about at this point. It's not helping.
No, you're right. Sorry.
Even if I change my mind later, I'm just not up for screwing right now.
Fair enough.
Do a lot of people screw around?
Huh?
On the ship.
Well, it's not like there's a lot to do around here, so a lot of us do. But, you know, even if you're not interested in sex, you should at least think about getting a hobby. Something to work on to keep you busy.
Do you guys all have hobbies?
Oh yeah. Rosa's like a triple doctorate by now, and I'm pretty sure Seb's written about 10 screenplays he refuses to show anyone. I've tried a bunch of stuff. I'm knitting now.
That sounds okay.
It's not. The things I make are not okay. But I've got all the time in the world to get better.
How long have you been awake again?
6 years. But Rosa, Robbie, and Seb were all awake when I got up. So it's not like I've seen a lot of crew turnover. Just and Kyle, who finished up before you and Travis.
Robbie's been awake more than 6 years? How old is that guy?
26 or 27, I think. He was about Travis's age when he woke up.
I didn't think he could be older than early 20s. Maybe it's just... I don't know.
What?
He's a little... eccentric.
Yeah, you get used to that. He just spends too many hours a day staring into a monitor. Persephone, let us into Dock 57.
Who are you visiting?
The cooler in Section G needs a check. Hina's with me.
Hi.
I know you're there.
She knows you're here.
Hina, Juan?
Have you slept with guys? I was just wondering if they really sterilized us while we were under. That part of the crew form freaked me out.
Well, there was a while a few years ago where Seb and I were screwing like rabbits, and I didn't have so much as a pregnancy scare. Did you give them eggs to save?
I couldn't afford it.
Oh. But you've got your boyfriend's daughter, right? And she's past the eat shit cry stage, which is pretty good for you.
She's 10. She passed that stage a long time ago.
Hey, I still have that stage if I've been drinking too much. This is it. Persephone, bring up the cooler vent protocol.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. This should be easy. A few settings and some manual vents.
Do you need help?
Just drink your coffee.
Whoa, look at this guy. Nice tattoo. Is that supposed to be a dragon? Ugh, I hope he didn't pay money for that. Jesus! Oh, shit.
Please
Shit. What
dehydrate
happened?
the pod panel.
No, he just... The body shifted when you did that and it freaked me
Please
out.
dehydrate
Shit,
the pod
I spilled my
panel.
coffee on the dashboard.
Wipe it up.
I'm trying. The suit fabric
Please
isn't...
dehydrate
Look
the
in the
pod
storage
panel.
closet for a rag or something.
Closet?
Please dehydrate the
Damn
pod
it, it's
panel.
stuck.
Persephone, disconnect this panel until we fix this. Just keep this guy's
Please
sleep
dehydrate
static.
the panel disconnected. Pod 15437 is in maintenance mode. Please dehydrate the pod
I'm working on it. Turn off the alarm. Damn it, Persephone. I disconnected it. Turn off the alarm.
Fuck. Janelle, come here.
Hina, the alarm won't go off until
Come here now.
What? Jesus! Was he in the closet?
Yeah.
Wrapped like that?
Yeah. Is he dead?
Obviously!
Who is he?
I've never seen him before. Oh, he hasn't decomposed much, but the ship is sterile. He could have been here for years.
How did he... Is he in the ship's log?
If he is, he would have been put in the morgue. Oh my god. Hina.
Where's his ID chip?
Someone cut it out of his head.
Persephone, who is this guy? How did he die?
Error. 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 Error.